thank you so much. And I think it's a great honor and privilege to be the host and also to be able to organize this year's summit. And to the glory of God, by every standard, it's been a very huge success, very huge success. The turnout from the Canadian and the Nigerian were quite great. And the plenary session, the two plenary sessions on Wednesday and Thursday were very impactful, and there were a lot of discussions and takeaways for the businesses. And as I've had the interview with some of the delegates, and none of them could say they were not satisfied. So far, I'll say I am pleased that we're able to have it, and we look forward to a better days ahead for both countries. Thank you so much.
For the past 2 days of this summit, it has been a successful event. I'm not just only assessing it by myself, but listening to the participants, listen to the speakers, listen to even the senator who is around, listen to our High Commissioner. They all give us kudos for having organized a very successful event. To be honest with you, every 2 years that we organize this event is much better. The 2019 was good. 2022 was much better. But now 2024, we set the bar very high. The bar is very high. So we are looking forward to 2026. By the time 2026 comes, we should be able to pull a better and more participants, for this event. To both countries, there are MOUs signed. There are some businesses that want to go to Nigeria, and there are a lot of people in Nigeria that need investors, and all of them are asking for the investors, and they are meeting investors. The miners, they want to go to Nigeria, for mining. So all these things, it's coming up. And now, First Bank has come in, and with the First Bank, it's like having another thing for all the diaspora, being a bank for the diasporans. So this has been a very good achievement on all our parts.
It's been a wonderful time for 4 days now, actually. We've been part of several business sessions here, discussions and presentations. What we find out is that a lot of people are very enthusiastic in building partnerships in business, and the purpose of coming here is to get our Nigerian people here and their friends and partners to think about how to come and invest in Nigeria. We've been able to showcase the huge business potentials available. Nigeria is a country that's blessed with huge material and human resources that can be used to drive any type of enterprise. And our business environment is very friendly. We have very good tax policies, and the ease of doing business in Nigeria is quite on the high side. So we encourage them to come and invest in our agriculture, business, agribusiness, power generation, ICT, healthcare delivery, healthcare services, a lot of things. Any sector you think of in Nigeria is a potential area for investment. So we're happy with the reception received here. We're very happy with the response we've received from people who came here to prospect for business opportunities. And I know that in the months coming, a lot of people have promised to visit Nigeria, and by so doing, they will strike deals and see that they will not regret ever coming to Nigeria. Well, insecurity is a global phenomenon. Some countries are safer than others, but there's no place crime is completely out of the way. Nigeria is still very, very conducive for business. There are spats of insecurity in some places, but some places are quite secure. So anybody who is coming to invest in Nigeria will be properly guided. But the government of Nigeria has done extensive work to tame the insecurity. Insecurity is being reduced to a lower level now, and anybody who is coming to invest in Nigeria will be given adequate and proper protection. So they don't need to be scared at all. The important thing is for one to have the desire to come, and as soon as you come, we'll receive you, we'll ensure that you are safe. Nothing will happen to them.
The Canada-Nigerian Business and Investment Summit, I can rate them more than 10 plus, And when you talk of percentage, it's 100 plus. They've been doing great since, and I believe they'll be doing great.
It has been fantastic. The delegates from Nigeria, we thank you. You have been so great. All our speakers have been fabulous. We got the moderators are experts in what they do, and the importance of governance and the theme for the organization and the theme for the program has been established. There has been a lot of opportunities for networking so that we can bring best practices to Nigeria and vice versa. What the best practices that are working in Canada and Nigeria, to see how we can leverage on those things. This is one of many to come, and we're here right now, 3 days. We have been knowledge increasing and knowledge imparting and providing platforms for people to showcase their expertise. And now tonight is really to celebrate everybody. Tonight is really to say it's time to enjoy, and then tomorrow will be another day. Thank you so much.
So over the last couple of months, we've organized and planned. We've sat with some of the dignitaries and, just reaching out to find out what Business Summit's all about. They've been doing it for numerous of years, and I'm just happy to allow the event to escalate on a higher level. I'm looking forward to it. The event's going to be amazing. And as an event planner, what we do in advance is we make sure that all the guest speakers, are here, that are people who are visiting from different countries, and most importantly, those who are getting their awards. So I'm very grateful to be here and to organize the event.
I want to welcome every one of you here tonight, but I am not your master of ceremony. We have a princess, a queen, who is coming here to be the master of ceremony of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, Patricia Bebe Mawa is the president and CEO of Diamond Plus Media, as well as the executive vice president and co-owner of Afro Global Television. Host of Planet Africa, she has directed and produced 15 television programs, including The Visionaries, The Golden Button, and Standing Ovation. Patricia is the writer and director of the drama series Omabella Palace. In 2024, Patricia released her feature film, The Life Coach, to an international acclaimed and won the Audience Choice Award at CTFF. She is the associate publisher of Excellence and Vision Destiny magazine and involved with the Discover magazine series, which has released over 20 titles and editions for various organizations and countries. Patricia has been featured on CNN International in a half-hour special. In 2016, Afro Global Television, a 24-hour television channel currently available on Rogers Cable, Bell Fibe, Eastlink, TELUS across Canada, was launched together with other partners. In 2018, Patricia co-authored the 150 Extraordinary Canadian Legacy book with a foreword by Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. listed in Who's in Black Canada. She is a recipient of numerous awards, including the Toronto Police Community Service Award, the International Women Achievers Award, the BPPA Harry Jerome Award for the Media, the Martin Luther Dream Keeper Award, the Regional Police Civic Leadership Award, Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee Medal. She is co-founder of the Cross Mentorship Program, a youth empowerment initiative. Patricia served as the chair of the Real World Screen Institute in 2021 and currently chairs the Real World Foundation. She was also appointed to the advisory board of the Tribas College part of the World University in 2021. I think that in the next couple of years, we'll have a book to introduce her achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome the MC to this event, Mrs. Patricia Bebemawa. Put your hands together as she comes, please. Thank you so very much. Oh, come on, why are you being so stingy? Is it because you haven't eaten? Put your hands together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, George. I was wondering when the bio was going to end. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? Oh, it's not winter yet. How's everyone doing? That's better. How are the Nigerians doing? I see all of you. But welcome, welcome. It's such a pleasure to be here tonight for the 2024 Canada-Nigeria Business and Investment Summit. It's been a great 2 days, and today is like the culmination, and everyone's looking so wonderful tonight, and it's just so wonderful to be amongst my people. It's Canada, Nigeria, and I'm Canadian and Nigerian, so, I mean, where is a better place to be than here? But welcome, Your Excellency, honorables. As I say in Nigeria, all protocols observed. So you're all welcome, chiefs and doctors and engineers and lawyers and barristers. Whatever your title is, or your title is meant to be or could be or should be, I recognize everyone and welcome you warmly to this very special event. It's going to be a wonderful evening with inspirational speeches, and we're going to hear more about some of the opportunities that exist between Canada and Nigeria. It is always great to have events like this that foster partnerships, economic growth, and connection between the two countries. And I do know that Canada and Nigeria have a long history of working together, and an event like this is testament to the great work that's been done and the great partnership that the two countries have had already. Now, without further ado, first I want to recognize that we're in the traditional territories of the Mississauga of the Credits, the Anishinaabeks, and the Métis people, and all of us diverse people who now call Canada home. Before we get started, we're going to actually play the Canadian National Anthem. I would like to ask you all to stand for that, after which we'll play the Nigerian Anthem, one of the best anthems in the world. Okay, so let's stand for the Canadian National Anthem. And the DJ is going to play. I'm not going to sing it. We can sing together.
thank you, DJ. Well, if you know that anthem, you're a bit too old. The anthem that I know doesn't sound like that. So, do you have the Nigerian anthem? Arise, O compatriots. That's old. I'm old. Oh, God. That's amazing. Well, if everybody's cool with that, that's fine. All right, so at this time, I'm going to call on a gentleman that I respect, one of the most distinguished Nigerians in Canada, a man of integrity and a leader, a visionary. He's the reason we're here today. He convened this, occasion, and this conference has happened over the last few days. Please warmly welcome Mr. Sam Adewale, the President of Leadership and Governance, Canada. Please put your hands together for him.
Your Excellencies, Executive Governor of Niger State, we are still waiting for him. Honorable Muhammad Umar Bago, the Honorable Minister of Trade and Investment, Dr. Doris Nkuruka Aniche, the Chairman, Senate Committee on Diaspora, Senator Victor Ume, Chairman, House Committee on Diaspora and the CEO, Nigeria in Diaspora, NICOM, Honorable Abike Dabiri, and of course, Honorable Tobechukwu Okere, the Chairman of Diaspora, House of Representatives, you are well recognized. Good evening and welcome to our third biannual 2024 Canada-Nigeria Business Investment Summit Gala and Award Dinner. The past 3 days has been very unique for us. It's unique in such a sense that we are able to gather a lot of dignitaries, businesses, people, and of course, visionaries. We were all here in the hall here, and we were able to not just only network together, MOU signed, and of course, the governor was here and the senator. And the senator, we were able to have him for the whole event. And Honorable Tobechukwu, too, was able to be here. So we thank you, and we say thank you for coming. And of course, we have the professor, all the way from Dubai, Professor Abdurrahim. Thank you so much. And I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to our partners, Nigeria Diaspora, that's NITCOM, and of course, the First Bank of Nigeria. Since we've been having events, we've not been able to have Nigeria businesses as in terms of coming to Canada and then work with the diaspora. But First Bank has taken the full step. It's a very bold step in saying, you know what, I want to partner with the diaspora. We don't take it lightly, and we don't take it for granted. We thank First Bank as they remain our partner, and we should continue to partner all along. As we enjoy this evening of celebration, let us take the opportunity to network, share ideas, and inspire one another. The conversation we have tonight can spark new initiatives, collaborations, pathways forward in our respective fields. In conclusion, I encourage each of you to embrace the spirit of leadership and governance in your daily lives. Let us continue to strive for excellence, champion diversity, and advocate for transparency and accountability in all that we do. Let us continue to work together to unlock the vast potential that exists between Canada and Nigeria. Together we can build a future that is economically vibrant, socially responsible, and sustainable for generations to come. We are counting on you again in promoting this economic rebuilding and our dear country, Nigeria. Thank you once again for being here tonight. Let us celebrate our achievements and look forward to a future filled with promises and possibilities. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Uncle. Next, we're going to call on Senator Victor Umer, Chairman of the Senate Committee on the Diaspora, to come and give us some remarks. Honorable Senator, you're welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I want to start by welcoming all of you to this last lap of this 4-day special event. For greet our hosts, those who put us together for the past 4 days in this event. And then I welcome my brother, the chairman of the House of Representatives Committee in Nigeria for Diaspora, Honorable Tochukwu Okere. He arrived this morning because he was held behind for other events in Nigeria, but he insisted he must be here. So I welcome you. You were right on time in the morning to be part of the last day. Then all the great people that have been here since 9th of October, since Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and of course yesterday unto today. It's been a wonderful time. Professor from UAE, I know very soon you will come with your 3 flags. United Arab Emirates flag, Nigerian flag, and Canadian flag. So I don't know how many citizenships you have, Professor. But we're happy that you are here again with the Nigerian dress, the Babarega that we are known for. The president of the Governance and Leadership, Canada, Sam Adewale, and his beautiful wife. It's been a wonderful time with all of you. Let me not waste your time and say that it's been a wonderful summit for this 2024. I am happy that this evening our people have gathered again in their wonderful dresses to be identified. Some now still wear suits for the mix that we expect in a gala night like this. But the whole thing is that nobody will lose sight of why we gathered here in the past 4 days. And that is to foster business relationship between Canada and Nigeria. In the past 4 days, the 2 major business sessions we've had, we received several presentations from entrepreneurs, business developers, and many experienced people in the various sectors of business life, both from Canada, from beyond Canada. A lot of people came here and showcased what they do. And we from Nigeria came here with abundant investment and business potentials that we have back home in Nigeria. And the essence of this summit is for us to partner together for the progress of both Canada and Nigeria by exploring all those opportunities that abound in all sectors of business. We that came from Nigeria were able to assure those who attended. We came with contingents from Nigeria, like Jegede Japol, who is an expert in mining business in Nigeria. He also came here, he made his own presentations. There are miners from Canada that came and showed us what they can do. But particularly, I was happy to meet some young Nigerian entrepreneurs in Canada here who are doing very well. Somebody like Kunle Ibitoye and real estate sector, who is doing very well in Ottawa. And he was very strong in demonstrating his deep knowledge in the real estate sector. And he's playing big already here. And I took note of him, including Isaac Oluwalofe, Olula Wafe. Yeah, the father is here and the mother is here, so I pray that you pardon me, but I know him as Isaac Jr. So the other name is like a tongue twister for me. But I had opportunity of going out with him this afternoon to go and see what he's also doing here along the airport road. So like that, so many of you are holding very strongly here. The governor of Niger State, His Excellency Mohamed Umaru Bago, was here. The farmer governor. When we call him farmer governor, some people think we call him former governor. He's farmer governor. He's somebody who came here with a lot of enthusiasm, spoke 2 times here, and also last night at the fireside chat we had with the Nigerian delegation. It was a demonstration of the huge potentials in the agriculture sector in Nigeria. And he championed that discussion with strong, convincing words that anybody who is here will be sure that no distant time, Niger State of Nigeria will feed the whole world. He said his vision is to feed the whole world, not to feed Nigerians. And since he came, he has been able to interact with Canadian businessmen. He's gone around, he's gone to various cities in Canada. In this short visit, he only left us this morning to Brazil, because he said he was going to Brazil to catch up with the agric models there, which he will take back to Niger State, with all the targets he has set for himself. So we are happy to have been here, and want to reiterate that Nigeria, for those of you in diaspora here that are Nigerians, you know, when we say Nigerians in diaspora, it doesn't remove the fact that you are Nigerians. So you are here, some of you now are Canadians and Nigerians, but we own you more because you started from Nigeria. We want to let you know, everybody here, that Nigeria is a good haven and investment destination, you know, for everybody. No matter what you do here, you have to come and invest at home as well, and come and be part of that building process, which we desire so much. The white men here are people who are interested in partnering with us, both Indians. We have a lot of you in Nigeria already, but those of you who are in Canada, we want you to also bring your own experiences and the expertise to come to Nigeria and invest. Let nobody tell you Nigeria is safe. Nigeria is safe for anybody to come and start any business. We have agriculture, we have oil and gas, we have energy, the power sector. Some of you presented papers here within the week on the solar energy that you can come and do in Nigeria, provide in Nigeria. We are open and waiting for everybody. Our president is thinking very big right now. He wants people to come. We in the legislature, we have done so much to support the ease of doing business in Nigeria. So if you have funds to invest, come to Nigeria, invest your funds, and take away the profit. We've made it so simple that you can come at any time and leave at any time. We are not people who say, come and invest, and when you want to take away what you have gained or generated, we trap you with your funds. So we've made it easy for you. You come, invest, make your profit, take your profit home back to your country where you want to live. We have good tax policies. Our tax policies are very friendly to business. Our business environment is very attractive because our country is quite huge and our population very large, going to 300 million people. So there's nothing you are coming to do in Nigeria that you don't have the market. We have ready market for anything you can come and produce. What we are asking for are people who shall invest in the production sector, because production is what we need in our place. If you can come and help us build your factories, whatever you produce here, come and produce them in Nigeria. The market is there. And when you farming, all-round season farming in Nigeria, anytime you start, you can do it in cycles without break. We have no winter in Nigeria. I know you have winter here. We don't have winter, we have sun. The sun shines from January to December. So we don't look for sun. Anything, we don't heat anything because the heat is already available for different things. So we are very happy, and the Nigerian community here, we appreciate you. The fact that you are here and you are not bringing any bad name to Nigeria is a great plus for all of you. You are working hard in your areas of business, areas of expertise, and we're having good names from you. We're delighted to see some Nigerians who have been elected councillors here. We were with two of them yesterday. So it shows that you are really part of this community, this country. And we encourage you to venture more, so that by the time we come next time, by the time we come for the 4th business summit here, we shall have about 3 mayors who are Nigerians, And the more you get into those positions, the more the relationship will strengthen. The cross-pollination of ideas will strengthen. Education sector. Somebody made a presentation here for us on Thursday. And I can tell you that education is the foundation to any development. So we are interested in partnering with Canada to increase the things we do in skill acquisition development in Nigeria. If there's anything you can help us do, our government is ready to receive you and partner with you. So by and large, I will not continue because I'm just trying to fill the gap for Bago, who is supposed to give keynote address, but inadvertently has gone to Brazil. So I'm to do welcome remark. I'm also doing the keynote address. So that's why I'm speaking this long. And I would say that we are happy with what we have seen. We met MPP David Smith on Thursday, a black MPP who is the first elected black man through the Progressive Conservative Party here. He was very welcoming, and we shared a lot of ideas. Okay, I can see his policy advisor here, Dr. Sholene Upiomo. Yes, I'm right? Yes. And Sholene has been here for 30 years, and she told me that he's gone home already to Nigeria, yes, to begin to be a bridge between Nigeria and Canada in all the things she has seen here work. So this is the type of thing we want to see. If you are here, you will also be the other side, so that the people of Nigeria will benefit from your experience here. So with these few words of mine, I will say that we are happy, and this summit has been very successful. Very, very successful indeed. From the contacts we have established with a lot of people who came here, presented papers, we do follow up with all of them. And be assured that for us that work in the parliament in Nigeria, what we are trying to do and eager to do is to ensure that to remove all the hindrances that will prevent good and healthy business relationship with the rest of the world. And Canada is a place we think we have a lot to do. So thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing some of you come to Nigeria from the months ahead to ask questions. We shared cards. Anytime I receive call from anybody, any one of you, for any inquiry, be sure that you will be properly attended to. Our chairman of the NIDCOM, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Dr. Abike Dabrielewa, she just left for the airport to go back to meet a program somewhere else. She wanted to stay on, but we had to adjust her program so that she'll be able to leave. She's the anchor person for this exercise because she chairs the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. And we look forward to having you between 5th and 7th of November in Nigeria, where we shall have the Nigerians in Diaspora Investment Summit right there in Abuja. So that if there is anybody who missed this summit, or those who attended here that will need a follow-up, quick follow-up from what we have done here in these past 4 days, please endeavor to come. We'll be willing to welcome you between 5th and 7th November in Abuja, Nigeria. And when you come, I assure you I will give you the treat that will make you want to stay about 3 months before you come back to Canada. Because we'll take you to the locations, we have all the things we're talking about, all the places we have gold and different solid minerals on our ground. You go and see what you can do and prepare and come back with your funds. So MC, I think my job is done. But in all honesty, we've enjoyed our 5 days stay here in Toronto. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Senator, for those remarks. I'm sure he's convinced you to go to Nigeria, right? And stay 3 months at least. So, the Honorable Senator is here with other dignitaries and, a few delegates from Nigeria. At this point, I would like to recognize all the delegates that came from Nigeria to stand to be recognized. If you could please stand so we can acknowledge you, that would be awesome. If you came from Nigeria, Could you please stand? Yes, please put your hands together for them. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so great to have you here in Canada, and I hope you're having a wonderful time. So please network with them, get their contacts, talk to them. They're here looking for business. So, don't let them go without any connections or opportunities. Now, we've heard from the Nigerian side. I think we should hear from the Canadian side, don't you think? So we're going to call up MPP David Smith to say a few words. He's representing Scarborough Center. Please put your hands together for him. Has he left? Well, I guess Osho Lane will represent him. Please put your hands together for Osho Lane.
All right, good evening, everybody. How we all doing? MPP David Smith is a full-grown man. I am a woman representing him, okay? He would have loved to be here for sure. And for those of us who know him, we know him as very electrifying. So please kindly manage me for now. He had multiple engagements for which I'm representing one of them. He is, MPP David Smith, is the member of Provincial Parliament for Scarborough Centre. As the senator did allude, he is the only black man right now in the Ontario Legislative Assembly. Can you believe that? And the first to be elected in his role as MPP to the Progressive Conservative Party doing great work. He is also the chair of all government agencies, from the appointment of judges to the appointment of chairs of all boards. Any appointment goes through his portfolio. Now, there was something he's been waiting to announce. We were waiting for the right time to do so. And now is the right time that we can make this public, that he has also been appointed as the new parliamentary assistant to the Ministry of Mines. Yes, thank you. So when I'm saying get rich, there is fortune to be made in mining gold, you are working with the right person, with the right dignitary. Okay, this will only take me about 3 minutes. So I am representing MPP David Smith, who has this message to bring forth. He says that he has the honor of representing the riding of Scarborough Centre in the Legislative Assembly of Ontario. It is a privilege to join you tonight at the LGC 2004 Gala and Award Dinner. He would like to express his sincere gratitude to Mr. Sam Adewale, President of Leadership and Governance Canada, and the entire LGC team for your efforts in organizing this very important event. He says that your work in fostering leadership, governance, and economic partnerships between Canada and Nigeria is truly invaluable. The Canada-Nigeria Business and Investment Summit is a remarkable platform that brings together leaders, entrepreneurs, and officials to foster collaboration and drive economic growth. As part of the Ontario government, I am proud, he is proud, to share that under the leadership of Premier Doug Ford, we have committed over $20 million to support initiatives that promote cultural exchange and economic development. This investment ensures that organizations like LGC can continue to create opportunities for businesses and strengthen the bonds between our two nations. He very much promotes the Nigerian-Canadian connection and actually beyond Nigeria to all of Africa. To all the honorees tonight, congratulations on your well-deserved recognition. Your leadership, innovation, and hard work are shaping the future of business and governance, and I have no doubt your contributions will inspire future generations. As we come together to celebrate these achievements, I am excited to see the positive impact of this summit and look forward to the continued success of your efforts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I think we can do better for MPP David Smith. And at this time, he does have a gift to present to the organizers of this event, or anyone who could receive it on their behalf, please. Can Mr. Sam Adewale come, or someone who can receive it on behalf of the organization? All right. Can we give a clap to Mr. Sam Adewale for the efforts in creating such wonderful summit? And as he comes, I will read what this scroll says. It says, "It gives me great pleasure to congratulate Leadership and Governance Canada, Inc. on the LGC 2024 Canada-Nigeria Business and Investment Summit Gala and Award Dinner." It says, "As a member of the Provincial Parliament for Scarborough Centre, I commend your dedication to fostering leadership, good governance, and economic collaboration between Canada and Nigeria. This summit plays a pivotal role in creating valuable business and investment opportunities, and the gala serves a fitting celebration of the progress and partnerships forged. I am confident that your continued efforts will lead to stronger economic ties and shared prosperity between our nation." MPP David Smith of Scarborough Centre, Chair of Standing Committee on Government Agencies and the Parliamentary Assistance to the Ministry of Mines. Thank you.
Thank you, Osholin and MPP David Smith of Scarborough Centre. I know you must be hungry. I am. We're going to have dinner in a few minutes. But before then, we just have two brief speeches, underline brief. So next, I'd like to call on the chairman of the Senate, of the House Committee on the Diaspora, Honorable Tochukwu Okere, to come and say a few words.
My job is very simple. Introduce myself and also greet everyone here. And I think the MC has done the first part, so I only take the second part. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And there is no response. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. The most distinguished senator has done justice to our discussion here. And like he rightly said, I came in this morning to join this program because of its importance. I was unable to join in the last 3 days because of the national assignment I have in Nigeria and the constituency projects we are delivering. But I had to come in based on the importance of this program. Nigeria is the largest remittance recipient in the whole of sub-Saharan Africa. And I'm aware you know that. We remit over $20 billion. As at 2023, officially, it was over $20 billion at the rate of 885 naira per dollar. Unofficially, it's over 50 billion. And I'm sure in 2024, it will be more than $80 billion in terms of remittances. And Canada ranks one of the 5 countries that are doing these remittances. Whether it is for investment or for family upkeep is a discussion for another day. But it's good for us to know that it's important and very key that that relationship and remittances should be converted for the purposes of investment. I want to sincerely appreciate the organizers of this program. I was here in spirit for the past 3 days, and I was getting feedback, and I can tell you this is a very successful program, and I want to appreciate all of you for coming here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Okere. Next, I'd like to call from NIDCOM, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. One of the dignitaries is here with us today. As we heard, Honorable Abike Dabiri was here earlier during the reception and has, gone back. But, he will be representing, the commission today. So please put your hands together and welcome Honorable Terab Abdulrahman to say a few words from NIDCOM.
Thank you very much. Our distinguished Senator, Chairman, Senate Committee on Diaspora, our Right Honorable Chairman, House Committee on Diaspora, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to extend the apologies once again of my chairman, Honorable Abike Dabiri, who I stand here to represent. As you all know, she has been here all the while. She just left some few minutes ago to catch a flight, but she has asked me to make this presentation on her behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, distinguished awardees, and fellow Nigerians, I am honored to stand before you tonight as we conclude the Nigeria-Canada Business and Investment Summit, an award night. This gathering has been a resounding success, and I extend my deepest gratitude to our Canadian hosts, partners, and participants. Tonight, we celebrate the achievements of our outstanding individuals and organizations promoting Nigeria-Canada trade, investment, and cultural exchange. Your contributions are a testament to the vibrant spirit of Nigerian entrepreneurship and diplomacy. This summit resonates deeply. We recognize the immense potential of our collaboration between Nigeria and Canada. Our discussions have fostered meaningful connections, innovative ideas, and tangible opportunities. As chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, I reaffirm our commitment to facilitating seamless interactions between Nigerian businesses and international partners, enhancing diaspora engagement and investment in Nigeria's economy, promoting Nigeria's brand globally, highlighting opportunities and successes. We must at this juncture make special mention and appreciation of our distinguished Senator, Senator Victor Ume, the Chairman, Senate Committee on Diaspora, who has been here more than just a participant. He has actually anchored it, he has made everybody feel at home, and he has actually supported this program from the beginning to the end. We appreciate you, sir, very well. And also to our chairman, our honorable chairman, House Committee on Diaspora, who has been here with us in spirit and has given us his support all the way. Despite all the schedules, he has forced himself to ensure that at least he has attended this part of the program. We really appreciate you. You're welcome, sir. To the former governor of Niger State, who has actually raised the peak of this program to a higher level and has made this event a talk of the country across the world. We really appreciate him and appreciate his team, despite the fact that he had to also leave this morning. To First Bank Nigeria, who have also been a major pillar in supporting this program, we also appreciate you. And to the organizers of this event, Mr. Sam Adewale, and Pastor Kola and their team, we appreciate you for making this program once again a great success. To our Canadian friends, we appreciate your interest in Nigeria's growth. Your partnership will yield mutual benefit, tapping into Africa's largest economy. To our diaspora community, I urge you to continue bridging the gaps, sharing expertise, and investing in Nigeria's future. As we depart Toronto, let us convert this momentum from this summit into concrete actions. Let us strengthen Nigeria-Canada relations, foster prosperity, and celebrate our shared successes. Finally, we use this medium to formally invite you all, as the distinguished senator has said, to the Nigeria Diaspora Investment Summit holding in Nigeria between the 5th and 7th of November at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. All Saints University, who have given various scholarships to Nigerians, and all those who have come here to support us, we thank you and we wish you all journey mercies back to your respective destinations. Thank you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May God bless Canada, and long live Nigeria-Canada partnership. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Abdulrahman. Next, we're going to be having dinner. And to actually entertain us while we do that, I would like to invite B. Praise Sax, an award-winning saxophonist who is well known not just in Toronto but around the world. Please put your hands together for B. Praise Sax and bon appetit.
This demonstrates our commitment to improving educational and healthcare outcomes and enhancing access to women. The bank will continue to explore innovative education and healthcare financing solutions that will allow more Nigerians to access quality education and healthcare services in alignment with the SDG 4 and 3. As a commitment to our climate initiative, the bank has funded several climate action, broader sustainable socio-economic development. This project includes $10 million facility for companies focusing on solar home energy solution in Africa, and 16 billion naira to develop 4 modular independent power plants for a major beer manufacturer, enabling it to shift from diesel generators to a more sustainable energy resources and significantly reducing production costs. First Bank is also in partnership with the Nigerian Conservation Foundation to plant 50,000 trees by 2025 as part of the bank's commitment, thank you, to reforestation and afforestation. This commitment was made in 2023, and today the bank has planted 31,000 trees, which is equivalent to CO2 removal of 744 tons. We are currently working towards developing climate finance solutions that will address climate mitigation and adaptation and drive economic development. The various deliberations at this summit has opened our eyes to the immense opportunities of business partnerships between Canada and Nigeria across key sectors. And this underscores the importance of having a reliable financial partner. First Bank has a rich history of providing financial services across Africa with its presence in 7 African countries: Nigeria, Ghana, Democratic Republic of Congo, Guinea, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Gambia, and plans to enter more high-impact African markets. First Bank has unparalleled capabilities that are required to facilitate trade flows on the continent. Our presence in the United Kingdom, Paris, and Beijing also enhances our ability to attract global opportunities and broker their interactions with the African business and people in a way that fast-tracks socio-economic development on the continent. I, therefore, invite Canadian businesses to look to First Bank as your trusted partner in navigating Nigeria's dynamic business environment. Together, we can create lasting values to unlock the full potential of Africa's biggest economy. Thank you very much. Olusegun Alebiosu, Chief Executive Officer, First Bank Group. Enjoy your dinner.
So I'd like to invite Councillor Ayo Owodunmi from Kitchener to say a few words. Please put your hands together. It's not easy to win an election, you know? It's not easy.
Good evening, everyone. Ekaleo. How's the food? I didn't want to start a controversy. That's why I brought that up. Some of you wanted amala. Emma binu kusamala leni. My name is Ayo Owodunmi. I'm a city councilor in the city of Kitchener. It's a great pleasure being here with each and every one of you. I just thought to thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wanted to talk about the importance of the unity of us as a people and how we come together. I met someone a few months ago who said, how was I able to win? Because I was the first black city councilor in the history of the city of Kitchener to win. And with joy and pride in my heart, I said the Nigerian community supported me. So it's amazing. There were Nigerians that just arrived in Canada who went door knocking, who went speaking to people, having conversations, talking about the benefits. And before we knew it, we were able to get in and we were able to win. So please let no one tell us that nothing is impossible, because anything is possible when we work together. Anything is possible when we put aside tribalism, when we pull our monies together, when we pull our fundings together, we can do so much. And I am a testament. I am that testimony to that. And with that said, I want to introduce one of my colleagues. We're doing so many programs in Kitchener right now to empower the black community, the Nigerian community, through economic empowerment, through fundings, and so much more. And I want to give you a snippet. A few years ago, a Nigerian young man approached me. He was having problems in his business, in his startup, and he asked for my help. We started to make calls. Within a few weeks, he got his first influx of funding. And now that company is recognized by Google. That company is doing very well, and thousands of Nigerians are using it. But it started with one phone call, a sit down of us getting together, planning, strategizing, bringing Nigerians together to support his business. I just want you to hear him for 2 minutes. I want you to hear the power of unity when Nigerians come together and we say we're going to do something. Please join me to welcome Kingsley Mado to talk about Expedia.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to go straight to it, and I'm just going to pick up from where Ayo had stopped. 3 years ago, I had reached out to Ayo when it was looking very dark, and as he said, a few phone calls and we were up and running. But what exactly were we doing? When I immigrated to Canada about 6 years ago, I struggled financially, and I asked myself, why isn't there a Nigerian bank in Canada, a black bank in Canada? The blacks are 5% of the population of Canada, but we are the only visible minority without a financial institution. Every other minority group have their own bank. Today, standing here, I'm happy to announce that come next month, we'll be making an official announcement because our banking license has progressed to stage 2 with the regulators already. And before June next year, we'll be announcing the birth of the first black bank in Canada for Nigerians, by Nigerians, built by each and every one of us. Because when we come together, great things can happen. Thank you all.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's the Nigerian spirit, you know. Dream big and get it done. I love that. I really love that. And let's more of us get into politics. You know, I mean, a lot of people come here and we're all just walking, and we're not interested in politics, you know. But the thing is, politics is interested in you. So politics turns the light on, decides if your children get a good education or not. So thank you, Councillor, for being here as an example of what is possible. So let's do more in politics and business and all that we've been doing to make this country great, but to make our country proud too.